Picture this. You finally made it to Australia. Dream vacation. You're staying in a cute little Airbnb just outside Sydney, soaking in the vibes, feeling adventurous. This morning, you left your sneakers on the back porch because you didn't want to track dirt inside. What a thoughtful guest you are. Now, you're sliding your foot into that shoe, and something small, angry, and absolutely not paying rent is already inside. Welcome to the consequences. See, movies love showing spider bites as these dramatic, slow-burn affairs. You get bitten, you feel weird for a few days, maybe you develop some cool superpowers. Spoiler alert, that's complete garbage. The funnel web spider didn't get the memo about cinematic tension. This thing is working on a 15-minute deadline, and bro, it is efficient. Here's your first lesson from someone who's already crossed to the other side. Death doesn't always knock politely. Sometimes it's hiding in your Nikes. The moment those fangs pierce your skin, you'll know something is catastrophically wrong. These aren't delicate little pinpricks. Funnel web fangs are massive for a spider, sometimes longer than a brown snake's. They can punch through fingernails. So when they sink into the soft flesh of your toe, the pain isn't subtle. It's immediate. It's electric. Your brain doesn't even have time to process spider before it's screaming danger. But here's where it gets interesting. The venom doesn't care about your pain receptors. That's just the delivery notification. The real package is something called delta atracotoxin, and it's about to absolutely wreck your nervous system in ways evolution never prepared you for. Fun fact, this toxin specifically targets voltage-gated sodium channels in your neurons. In normal person speak, your nerves communicate through tiny electrical signals. The venom jams those channels wide open. It's like someone duct-taped your doorbell button down. Every nerve in your body starts firing constantly, chaotically, uncontrollably. Your own nervous system becomes a rave you didn't consent to attending. Within minutes, you're going to feel your tongue start tingling. Not the fun kind, like when you eat too many sour candies. More like pins and needles spreading through your mouth while your lips go numb. Your face starts twitching. Little muscle spasms around your eyes and mouth that you can't control. And then the sweating begins. I'm not talking about normal sweating. I'm talking about your body dumping fluid from every possible exit point like it's trying to evacuate a sinking ship. You'll be drenched, your eyes will water, your mouth will fill with saliva faster than you can swallow. You'll be drooling, crying, and sweating simultaneously while trying to figure out why your muscles won't stop cramping. Here's what the movies always get wrong. They show spider bite victims getting weak and sleepy, fading away peacefully. Nah. The funnel web spider chose violence, and so did your body's response. Your blood pressure skyrockets. Your heart starts racing like you've just done a line of pure adrenaline. Your muscles begin contracting so hard you might actually break your own bones. This isn't a gentle exit, dude. This is your body going to war with itself. Now, most people think venom kills you directly, like the poison just stops your heart or melts your organs. With funnel web venom, the death is more creative than that. What actually takes people out is pulmonary edema. Your lungs start filling with fluid because your entire cardiovascular system is in catastrophic failure. You slowly drown in your own body, conscious, aware, gasping. The timeline? Without antivenom, you could be dead in 15 minutes. Some victims have lasted a few hours. One kid made it 3 days before the venom won. But here's the wild part. Since 1981, exactly 0 people have died from confirmed funnel web bites in Australia. Why? Because the antivenom actually works, and Australians aren't stupid. They know what they're living with. But you? Tourist? Probably didn't even know these things existed until something with 8 legs declared war on your foot. Here's the thing that really cooks my spectral brain about this whole situation. Funnel web spiders are aggressive. Most spiders bite defensively and run. This little psychopath will rear up, show you its fangs, and strike multiple times. They've been known to cling to victims and bite repeatedly. One and done is not their philosophy. And the males? Way more dangerous than the females. Their venom is roughly 6 times more toxic because they spend their lives wandering around looking for mates, so they evolved to be compact, mobile, and absolutely lethal when threatened. The spider in your shoe was probably a male. Lucky you. The symptoms progress in waves. First, the local pain, then the facial symptoms, then the full systemic assault, nausea, vomiting, difficulty breathing, confusion. Your body temperature becomes unstable. You might spike a fever or become hypothermic. Your muscles alternate between rigid paralysis and violent spasms. If you're alone when this happens, you're probably not making it to the phone. Your fine motor control goes out the window when your nervous system is having a full electrical meltdown. Unlocking your phone becomes an Olympic event you're not going to medal in. This is why Australians check their shoes every single time. They shake out their clothes. They look before they reach into dark corners because they understand something tourists don't. The wildlife there didn't evolve to coexist with humans. It evolved to survive everything else, and you're just another threat to be neutralized. So, what's the actual takeaway from my side of the grave? Respect the spider. Check your shoes. Don't leave clothes on the floor in Australia. And if you do get bitten, stay calm, immobilize the limb, apply a pressure bandage, and get to a hospital immediately. The antivenom exists. It works, but only if you survive long enough to receive it. The funnel web spider doesn't hate you. It doesn't even know you exist until you compress its hiding spot with your foot. But in that moment of accidental contact, it will absolutely commit to ending your entire existence with zero hesitation. Australia is beautiful. The wildlife is iconic, but some of that wildlife will kill you in the time it takes to watch a YouTube video. Speaking of which, if you want to keep exploring the worst ways to go, hit subscribe. I'll be here, sipping my spectral espresso, waiting to tell you exactly how your next vacation could be your last.